This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throughout the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Mustangs will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Louisville's offense will get the first swing today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
And the Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. A completion sets up a second down play. Looking to pass, it's Moss. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be...
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Point after, up and good. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They get him down, but he found a good lane on that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Mustangs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player. Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's caught. It's Harden. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw,
He's in the clear. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, SMU. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. He gets loose. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll give it to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
The Cardinals will bring their punt team on the field now. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Caught in the backfield. It's Maryland. Goes out the stiff arm. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and a goal.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Defense will make the stop at what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Moss. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster.
The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
1st and 10 play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Moss. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. And the Cardinals will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Here comes a handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He'll ride the back again here. Breaks loose at the 45. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The back's got it. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking for a deep completion.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Nice grab. It's Johnson. They finally make the stop, but a chunk of play there moves the ball inside the 10. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? QB to the tight end for a completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Moss. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Cardinals will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. No huddle now for the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Andrews. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Brown.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Louisville.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Maryland. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will... They're trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there in what will be the final play of the quarter. And the Cardinals will kick this deep and begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what. They're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Motion now from the tight end. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. And the Mustangs will have to kick it away.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is brought down. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Grab down the middle, it's Knight. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Screen to the wide receiver. The Mustangs pick up enough for a first down here. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Pulls it in. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. Now they call a run. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, SMU. He wins the foot race to the end zone. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Bell. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Cardinals begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Moss. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run it. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The final quarter coming up next. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Receiver in motion now. Looking for some space. It's Brown. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Cardinals. Still no answer for this offense. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. And quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
Now they'll run it on the toss. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Jennings. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Bootleg looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and give it.
Oh, he's lost the ball. The defense has got it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Jukes to get free. They're held out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Moss. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Cardinals will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And the Cardinals have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Hands off to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense going with the hurry up. To the air, it's Moss. Grab made by the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here's that defense shifting again. The pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They're going to run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Toss play to the outside. To the 45. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Mustangs. And their route is on. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This could